Today we're going to do a yoga class to open up the hips. We're going to use a prop. We'll use the chair and we'll use a towel. I've folded the towel so it's in a long strip, and I'm going to roll it up. Okay, so it's like this, and I'll use that later. Come and sit on the edge of your chair. Let your feet sink into the floor. Let your knees come right over the ankles. Breathe in and out. Notice how you feel. Let your heels sink down and feel the heaviness of your hips sinking into the chair. And then inhale, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Okay, so the shoulders come right over the hips. We'll bring our head over the shoulders. So your ears come over the shoulders. The chin comes straight back. Don't lift it up. Glide your jaw straight back. And take a few breaths. As you breathe, feel the breath go into your back, behind the shoulders. Focus on feeling the extension in the back for a few breaths. And bring it to the side ribs. See if you can feel the side ribs opening up. And see if you can feel the breath come all the way into the belly. And we're going to see if you can feel the breath coming into the hips. As you inhale, just allow the sit bones to sort of move apart, broaden. And as you exhale, draw them together. Very gently, let the pelvic floor open and draw it in. As the diaphragm comes down, the pelvic floor opens up. It's just like everything opens. And then exhale, lift. Okay, 2 more breaths like that. See if you can feel the breath in the hips. And you feel it in your back. As you exhale, the spine rounds, your chin just comes down. You can draw the knees towards each other, help the hips, pull in, pull the belly in, and then inhale, open up. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, open up. We're going to do our shoulders too. Bring your hands towards each other as you exhale, like you're squeezing a soccer ball. And then as you inhale, pull it apart. Pull your shoulders on your back. Pull your elbows in towards your ribs. Exhale, pull in. Pull the knees together, pull the hands together. Inhale, open up. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, open. And we'll do one more. Exhale. And open. Okay, good. Walk your feet out. And we're going to just make you're going to pinch all your fingers together. So the fingers and the thumb all meet like a little beak. And we're going to inhale, pull back, lift up. exhale, let your hands go. Stretch out your fingers and reach them through the bottom of your chair. Bring your fingers together again. Inhale, lift up. Pull the elbows up and back. Let the arms, the hands follow. Let it go. Exhale, fold forward again. Inhale, pull up. Exhale, pull forward. Do that 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And last time. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to keep our torso down. Bring one hand to one thigh and the other hand to the other thigh and press your knees apart. Inhale, exhale, opposite shoulder to opposite knee. Let that hip sink down. Inhale, come up. Pretend your hips are like twice as heavy as they are. Let them sink down and move away from them. Okay. Inhale, come up. Hip sink and twist. Inhale, come up. Hip sink and twist. Do that a couple more. Inhale. Exhale. And last time. Inhale this way. Exhale. And then up the other way. And over. Good. And we'll come up and bring your legs together. You can cross your ankles, cross the right ankle over the left, or you can cross the right knee over the left. And we're going to inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, sweep your hands under your knees. See if you can grab your wrists. Pull in. Inhale, open up. As you exhale, make sure you're pulling your belly button towards your spine. Grab the wrist and pull in. Squeeze that belly to the thighs. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, pull in. And then we're gonna come into our eagle arms. I have the right knee over the left, so I'm gonna take my right arm under my left, and you can hold on to your shoulders, or you can hold on to your hands. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, draw the belly in, and pull your elbows to your knee. Inhale, open up. Exhale, release your arms, release your legs. And we're just gonna let the legs rock a little from side to side. Let your head rock. And then we'll take the left foot and you either cross the ankle or you cross the knee. So I have the knee on top of the other. And we're going to inhale, open up. So we're like an eagle flying. Exhale, reach under and grab your wrist and squeeze. Inhale, open up. Exhale, come under and squeeze. Inhale, open up. Exhale, squeeze. And then we're going to come up. Now I have my left knee over the right. So the left arm is going to come under the right. And you can hug or wrap into eagle arms. Inhale. exhale. See if you can pull your elbows towards your knee and stretch out. Breathe. Breathe into your lower back. And again, see if you can fill up all the way down to the pelvic floor. And inhale, let it expand. Exhale, squeeze, contract very gently. Not a full Kegel, just maybe 50%. Inhale, open. And exhale, squeeze. Good, and here we go. We're gonna open up again and bring your feet to the floor. Lean back into the chair. Now just come into a little arch of the back and rock your knees from side to side. If you want to, plant your feet and lift your hips up. And come down. And we'll lift. And down. And one more. Lift. And down. Now we're going to take this towel that we rolled up and squeeze it between your knees, okay? Pull your heels together. I'm going to roll it up a little more, make it bigger. Ah, there, that's a good squeeze. You're going to hold on to your chair, pull the heels together, and we're going to squeeze, release. So exhale to squeeze, pull the belly in, release. And so we're waking up our inner thighs and the transverse abs. As you exhale, pull the belly in, squeeze the towel. Inhale, open, and squeeze, and open. We'll do 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Now lean back into the chair, lift on your toes, squeeze the towel as much as you can, and rock your knees from side to side. Squeeze and rock. Pull the belly in, pull the belly in. Relax your shoulders, relax your face, but squeeze those knees like crazy. And back and forth we go. 1, 2, you can let your head loosen up. 3, 4, 5, squeeze, 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 and done. Good. Now we're going to take the towel, open it up, and wrap it around your legs. Okay? I'm going to cross it and hold with my hands. So I have it tight around my knees, and I'm going to pull my knees apart, not much, and let it go. And pull apart and let go. So we're using, these are the abductors on the hip abductors. Pull apart, let it go. Push your thighs into the towel, let it go. And open and let it go. And we'll go 1, 2. This is a very good exercise. 3, 4. Pull those knees apart. 5 from the hip. 6, 7. Now hold them apart and rock from side to side. Keep pulling them apart, nice and steady, and rock. Pull the belly in. I'm up on my toes. It gives me a little more movement in the hips. If I'm flat on my feet, I don't go quite, I can't move as well. So keep pulling on the towel. Pull your shoulders down. Don't get all hunchy in the shoulders. Just do as much as you have to give yourself a little resistance to pull the knees apart. That's all. And we'll go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're gonna let that go. And just let them go for free, okay? And then we're gonna stand up. And we're gonna stand behind the chair. I'll turn it like this, hopefully you can see what I'm doing. And first, We're going to take one leg out. I'm going to stand on this left leg. Bring the right leg out and make little circles with it. Try to loosen the hip joint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The other way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pull the knee up and reach it back. Pull the knee up and reach it back. Do that one more time. Come up and back. And then we're going to bring it down and lift it out to the side. Just out. 1, 2, don't. So the toes are facing forward. Again, the abductors. 2 more. I know the standing leg is getting tired. That's good. And down. And just kind of wiggle that out. And then we'll take the other leg. I'll open up to the other side so you can see. Okay. And we're just going to take this leg out and circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 8, 7. Lift the belly. 6. Stay tall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And pull the knee up and reach back. Squeeze. Flex the foot and point. Exhale, inhale. We'll do 2 more. 1, 2, and then we go out to the side. Stand up tall and pull. 1, 2, pull it out. 3, almost there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. We'll turn around again. This time, you're going to take your leg and step it outside the chair. So that's a wide lunge. Your knee is going to open up on a diagonal and your toes are turned out on a diagonal. We're going to step the other foot way back and sink into it. Sink down. And I have some of my weight in the chair so I can really pull that knee forward. And then straighten the leg and lift the toe. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, straighten the leg and lift the toe. 1 more. Bend the knee and straighten it. Good. And then we're going to bend the knee. And let's see, we're going to turn towards that leg and reach the arm out. Nice twist. Press out through the back heel. Deep breaths. And release. And we'll come over to the other side. And I'm going to step the other leg forward. It's just on the outside of the chair. It's a wide lunge. The toes are going out on diagonal and the knee goes the same direction as the toes. I'm holding on to the chair, so maybe I can really step the back foot back. Get a nice range of motion and go back and forth. Bend the front knee and straighten it, lift the toes. Bend the knee and straighten it, lift the toes. Keep the belly lifted to support the lower back. Try to pull the pubic bone up and drop the tailbone down. You don't want a real deep arch in the lower back. And we'll just go back and forth a couple more times. And we'll come down, turn towards that bent knee, find your center, press into the back heel, and then open up, nice twist, stretch it out, breathe. And then we'll step it back together. Good, and we'll take the first leg and step it forward. Bend the knee. Maybe the knee touches the chair, and then bring the other leg back. So this is our more standard warrior one position, and we'll just find your balance. You can keep your hands on the chair, or you can reach them up over your head. Stretch out. And deep breaths. Lift the belly, lift the crown of your head. And now we're going to straighten the front leg. Bring your hands behind your back. Extend and fold forward. Maybe you bring your shoulders to the chair. Lengthen the spine. Lift the tailbone and stretch it behind you. And then inhale, come up. Exhale, find your way back into warrior one. Deep breath in. And then we're going to take the hand with the bent knee to the chair and turn open into warrior two. There you go. Inhale, exhale, straighten the front leg. You can bring your hand to the chair. You can bring it to your leg for triangle. Find your stretch. Feel the opening on this hip. So take this hip and lift it up. Bring your awareness here. Pull it up. And up we go. And we'll do the other side. So I'm going to bring my chair around here. I'm going to step the leg forward. This happens to be my left leg. I'll step the right leg back. And I'm going to come into warrior one. Nice deep breaths. Lift the belly. Open up. And think about in warrior one, the front of the hips pull towards each other. Okay, so think about that. And then we're going to straighten the front leg, bring your hands behind your head. Keep thinking about pulling the front of the hips towards each other and just come forward. Maybe you touch the chair, maybe you don't. Now lift the tailbone. See if you can move the hips so the tailbone lifts and points directly behind you rather than tucking. Lift. All right, lift the belly. Inhale up. Release your hands, bend the knee, and up we go again, warrior one. Take a couple breaths. And so now it will be my left hand that comes to the chair. I'm going to turn the right foot out, open up, warrior two. Couple breaths. I want to take this foot and I want to turn it in a little bit. I had it wrong. Okay, so turn that toe in, press into the outside edge of the foot, and then lift up, straighten the front knee. And we'll triangle. We want to think about this hip opening up. Lift that hip up. The hand can come down to the chair or maybe your leg. Stretch out. And it's this hip. Lift, 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 lift. In these side lunges, like warrior two and triangle, now the front of the hips are pulling apart. So pull the sit bones away from each other. No, I'm sorry, pull the front of the hips away from each other. The sit bones come towards each other. And then inhale, come up. Exhale, warrior two. And we'll step up to the chair and come to sit down. We'll finish up with a little pigeon stretch, okay? Put your ankle on your knee. If it doesn't come up here, you know you put it on your ankle, right? And we'll lift it up, and we're just gonna move the hip again, up and down. So the knee comes up and down. And then circle the foot around. The other way. As you're sitting up taller, let your hips release into the chair. Feel the heaviness of your hips sinking into the chair. And then we'll inhale, exhale, tip forward, and find your stretch. Couple of breaths. And then we lift up. And so this, I'm calling this my right hip. We're gonna let the right hip sink down. Let the weight of the hip sink into the chair. And then we're gonna lift the right arm up and away from it. You can drop your head, look over your left shoulder. Release the hand to your foot. So the right hand's coming to the right foot. The right hip will sink and I'll twist away from it. Be aware of the heaviness of the right hip sinking into the chair. Inhale, come around, and we'll put that leg down. Just take a breath. And we'll take care of the other leg. Either cross the ankle or lift it up onto your knee. And then pull the leg up and down. Let your spine lengthen. Let the crown of your head lift up towards the ceiling. Feel the breath moving in and out. And we'll just circle the ankle around a couple times one way and around the other way. And then take a deep breath in. Feel the heaviness of your hips sinking into the chair and fold forward. And keep breathing. Inhale, come up. Then I'm going to keep my right hand on my ankle. Let the left hip sink down. And then reach up away from it, over my head and to the right. Breathe. And then we're going to turn and twist to the right. Just drop your head down. I think I forgot to fold forward. We'll fold forward. There we go. I think we got it all now. Now lift up tall And you can stay in the chair, or if you'd rather take Savasana on the floor, you can lie down on the floor. Wherever you are, you're going to let yourself sink back. Release your feet into the floor, and then hips sink into the chair or the floor, and your shoulders sink back into the chair or the floor. The backs of your hands can rest on your thighs or on the floor. Bring your chin down so the back of the neck is long. We keep the back of the neck long so things can flow through it. The breath, the blood, everything can flow through the neck, connecting the body to the brain. And we'll just take some deep breaths in and out. Inhaling to expand. Exhaling to release. Gentle smile. Gently start to deepen your breath. Again, see if you can feel the breath moving all the way down to the pelvic floor. Opening the sit bones apart, opening the pubic bone away from the tailbone, and then exhale, they sort of close up together. Just breathe like that a few times, all the way down into the pelvic floor. Gently opening, releasing on the inhale, and exhale, drawing in and up. And then just start to move your fingers and your toes, arms and your legs, your shoulders, your back, your head. If you're on the floor, bend your knees. Rock from side to side on the chair. You can just rock your knees from side to side. And then gently find a way to come and sit up nice and tall. Find the alignment of the spine nice and long. Open it up with the inhale and let it settle into alignment on the exhale, hugging in to support. Hug your core muscles in to support the alignment of the spine. Notice your breath. Notice how you feel. And we'll bring our hands to our heart. And bring awareness to our connection with the world, with the whole world, and all living beings. So we'll send our best intention. May all beings feel safe. May all beings have love. And may all beings find peace. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste. Thank you for your time.